Hello everyone, today we are live again for building our e-commerce website. So yesterday in this e-commerce website we have implemented add to cart functionality. In the add to cart functionality you can add any item inside cart. Like in the menswear I can add this shirt to the cart. Now if you go to this cart, click on this cart button, you will have two items, phone and this t-shirt, right? And today we are going to uh, add images for these phones. So for that, let me just merge these two windows, and now we will search for like Samsung. First phone is Samsung Galaxy S23, so we will search image for Samsung Galaxy S23. Okay. Okay, so we have Samsung Galaxy S23. I want only images. This image is from actually Amazon. Okay, we will download this image, save image as. Actually, I will create a folder inside images that we will name phones. Inside that phones folder, we will add images, right? So I will name it. Okay, it is added. I will rename it to Samsung Galaxy S23. So okay, we downloaded the image. So now I want to use this image inside this. So inside the data, inside items, inside category. Okay, we have the categories inside this, inside mobiles, data items mobile.json. Right, so inside this I want to add another folder like or I can say image URL. So for that I want to So for this image, let me first try it by providing a path inside the cards. Okay. The thing is, I have to create a new component that will contain the images for like phones, laptops, processors, menswear. So for that, I think inside components, I need to create another component called images.js, right? So inside this, first let me import Galaxy S23 from images, and then fonts, and of course the same name, right? And okay, then at the top we will import next image, right? Import image component from next image. Now okay, const okay, let me just write Samsung export const Samsung, and inside this we will return the image, and its src should be Samsung Galaxy S23. So inside cards, okay, I want to import the Samsung from images. It's actually .jpg, right? So inside our cards, we want to use this and provide here the Samsung. Actually, okay, this is Samsung. So it is taking the whole space, but inside our images, we can set the height and width. We can use the same class name inside this, right? And then inside images, Samsung. Okay, so we have the Samsung phones rendered for every. So what if I want to try something else? What if I provide this path inside this? Image with src is missing required width property. Okay. Image with src is missing required width. Okay. Height should be 40 and width can be 50. So let me explore Next.js image component. There must be some way to use the images. They have provided the images like this. src, this is string, or this is width and height, then all loader field sizes, quality, priority, placeholder, style, on load, loading, blur data URL must be so src must be one of the following: a statically imported image. Okay. A path string. This can be either an absolute external URL or an internal path depending on loader prop. A custom function used to resolve image URLs. Loader is a function returning a URL string for the image given the following parameters. Okay, image from next image loader. Okay. So can we use image loader? Let me do this here. Okay. I want to return this, right? Then image loader. Inside the loader, loader file configuration, images loader file. Okay. If you want to use a cloud provider to optimize images instead of using a Next.js built-in image optimization API, you can configure the loader file in your next.config.js like the following. Hello everyone. Hello, Vetrakavi Krishnan. Welcome to the stream. Hope you will like our stream content. So, okay, inside cards, inside images. So the thing is, I have to provide the image directly inside this. Height width, no. Okay. So we have rendered actually Samsung Galaxy S23 for every card, but I want to download more images and put the individual image for each phone, right? So first we have to import the image, right? Okay. So the thing is, I have to render the images conditionally, right? So that is the tricky part. So let me see how we can save image in cloud, right? Free storage in cloud, backup for all data types, gain free hands-on experience with AWS platform products and services. Okay. Amazon S3 secure durable object storage infrastructure. It is a free tier. It has S3 of 5 GB, right? Or we can use Google Images Storage, Google Cloud Storage. Object storage, block storage, file storage. Okay. We want file store. You find what you're looking for with can I do they have actually links? That's what I'm searching for. So okay, so here we have our phone. Mm, I need to render them conditionally. Okay, so what I can do is okay. So the thing is, can I? Yeah, can we import the image in our JSON file? Or if I use the image, the if I do not use the Next.js image, just the image that is provided by HTML, can we use that? Images, fonts, Samsung Galaxy S23. It's still not worked. To use image, a local image in React. Okay, so the thing is, why assuming loaded page in the public folder here? Okay, so we can use public folder for images. Okay, so inside image, let me use this. Then we will use something like next.svg. Okay, they are super generally not, but it is great if you have 100 images. Importing them one is too much hassle. The downside is that you have to think about cache busting and watch out for moved or deleted files yourself. Okay, so that means we only have to use imports, right? Hey Anjit Kumar Yadav, how many work have you done in this project till now? So till now I have like implemented this sidebar, and in this uh, we can actually use different categories of mobiles, laptops and processors. So currently I am putting the actual images for these exact products. I have implemented this number and this cart. You can add any items inside the cart and you can then check it. Also, I have implemented details page. On clicking on any product, you will be taken to the details of that product. So now I'm actually trying to use the image, right? So image, next image. So this is the next image I am using. Let's remove this console. So I think I have to import the images one by one. So that might be a very cumbersome task. Okay, Amazon S3. Let me use this Amazon S3 S3 bucket. Cloud object storage. So the thing is, I would need a backend for that. Let me check the Vercel if they have anything related that we can do. Usage monitoring storage. Okay, storage search database and stores. Learn more. Vercel storage. Vercel offers a suite of managed serverless storage products that integrate with your front-end work. Durable Redis, serverless SQL, large file storage. Okay, I need Vercel Blob. Vercel Blob allows you to upload and serve files through a global network through unique and unguessable URLs. Right? Okay. Use cases. Vercel Blob is a great solution for storing blobs that need to be frequently read. Here are some examples suitable for Vercel Blob. Files that are programmatically uploaded or generated at a build time for display and download, such as avatars, screenshots, cover images, and videos. Okay, large files such as videos and audios to take advantage of the global network. the files that you would normally store in external file storage solution like Amazon S3 with your project host on Vercel. You can really manage these files with Vercel Blob. You can create and manage your Vercel Blob store from account dashboard. You can scope your Vercel Blob store to your hobby account or team. Connect them to as many projects as you want. To get started, see your quick start. Getting started with Vercel Blob. You can start uploading and reading files from your Vercel Blob store with this quick start guide. Pre-requests in npm. First we need to install the Vercel Blob inside our project, right? Let me clear the window and install a Vercel Blob. And after installing, create a blob store. Navigate to the project you would like to add the blob store to. Select the storage tab and then select the connect database button. Under create new tab, select blob and then continue button. Server and client uploads. Server uploads. App of the upload page dot tsx default of the upload page, input file reference, and this blob set blob, use state on submit. What is this? Create a server upload route. This route forwards the file towards the blob and returns the URL of the upload file to the browser. So this is navigate to project you would like to add. Need to create a project which groups deployments, custom domains, how to set up and configure projects with this guide. So so we can create a new project. Add new project. Actually, we have already created this project. Learn next. So inside this storage, stores, or create new database, connect to a database, connect store. I want blob. We were at the blob use cases. I was checking the quick start. Here is a quick start. In this more advanced solution, when you need to upload large files, this file security sent over client. Hello everyone. Let me close the Amazon S3 because this is a very lengthy process to implement the storage for our images. Let me hit the quick start. I have installed the virtual blob. Create a blob. Navigate to project. You would like to add the blob store to select the storage tab, then select the connect database button. Connect. Where is the database? Then select the connect database button. Where is the connect database? Storage. It's a connect store actually. Connect a database, select existing database store, create a new one. Existing one, create a new. Okay. Then select under the create new tab, select blob, then continue. So we will choose select blob and we'll continue. Store name is images because we only want to add images here. Create and continue. Our blob is created successfully. Okay, this is our created blob created. Username images. Okay, I have used the exact same name. And select create a new blob store. Okay. Storage is actually 250 MB for this month, so we have to be really careful by choosing the images. Let me see what is the size of this image. We have technologies. In the technologies like coding, e-commerce, then SRC, images, photos, and what is the size of this? 49 KB, actually a very less size. So this is perfectly manageable for our e-commerce project. Now what I need to do next is use the name images, select the create new blob store. Where is that create new blob store? Taking the virtual blob store page. Select create a new blob store. Okay, where is that? Getting started in the Next.js. Start by connecting your existing project and run what's a link in the CLI to link to the project locally. Do not already have a project to connect to, you can get started with the blob template. Put the latest environment variables, run virtual environment pool to make the latest environment variables available to your project locally. Okay. Copy snippet, and then inside our environment, let me create a new file .env. And let's rename it .env. And inside this we will copy this blob retry token. So we have the blob retry token in the .env file, right? What's blob? Now since you created blob store in a project, we automatically created and added the following environment variable to your project. Yes, this is created. To use the environment variable, you recommend pulling it with the Vercel CLI. Okay. Server and client uploads. There are two ways server uploads. This is the most common way to upload files. This is the file is first sent to your server and then towards blob. It is straightforward to implement, but you are implemented to request body or to the request body your server can handle, which in case of Vercel hosted website is 4.5 MB. This means you cannot upload file larger than 4.5 MB on Vercel when using this method. Then there's client uploads. This is a more advanced solution for when you need to upload larger files. This file is securely sent directly from client and browser, for example, to the Vercel blob. This is a server uploads. And this is the client when you need to upload files, create a client upload page. Okay. Client upload route. This will not work on the localhost websites. Use okay. So the thing is, there are some issues, right? Okay. Upload. Okay. Let me try something by uploading. In the technologies, live coding, e-commerce, source, images and phones. Let me upload this file. Randoms fixed to file name. Advanced options. Red file name. Samsung. Red contact type. Okay. Let me upload it. So copy URL and then it has downloaded the image. So okay, and didn't mean to download it. Public void versalstorage.com Samsung Galaxy S23.jpg. Let me use it here inside this. Okay, cool. So I think so. Versal, I can store the images in the Versal, but their path, right? Their path is not available. Hmm. URL of an uploaded image. You can view directly at कि bucket name, object name. Google Cloud Storage, unlimited online storage. Get started for free. For SOAP, business name, start free. No, I don't want to add the information about that. Get URL of image stored a in AWS S3 bucket. S3 bucket, right? In S3, just as my URL. Comes question once I made the file public, I will simply as. Let me also try Amazon S3, AWS S3, simple cloud storage. Create a free account, get started with Amazon S3. Okay. So account owner, their prompts are requiring unrestricted access that performs daily tasks. infosoc1289 @gmail.com. I'm a user. Create a new AWS account. I need to sign up. I used for account recovery and some administrative functions. I need to verify email address. Sign in to an existing account. You can choose this in your account settings after you will sign up. infosoc1289 @gmail.com. Verify email. We must have got the verification code. 612704. Okay, so let me write some password. Wait a minute. And Okay, save it, save the password, and so the number is of India. Hmm, can I continue without? Okay, I need the address. Address is okay, Punjab, India. City is Nawashehar. State is Punjab, and postal is 144514. Do I need to personal for your own projects? For work, school, or organization? Okay, organization name, personal. Okay, so here, right? Continue. It's India, and yep. Why we need to add the credit card information? It is used for everywhere. It is used. Psycho coder, every project की playlist. Actually, I have just started Psycho coder. I have just started making the project for e-commerce. So this is my first project. So when I will create lots of projects, then I will start making them, right? So currently I am just doing live streams, right? Okay, so inside image, the thing is how I can I can add images conditionally. One thing I can do is I can do for one category like electronics, mobiles. I will download images for every mobile, right? And inside cards, we will use this and of course this. Let me download a more image, Samsung Galaxy M20. Samsung Galaxy M20. Okay, inside this I will download this image. Samsung Galaxy M20. Right, I will save it. Then of course import Samsung Galaxy S M20 from images, phones, and Samsung Galaxy M23. And of course we will export, actually copy this whole line. Samsung Galaxy M20, rename it to Galaxy M20. And the thing is, actually we can also, we have imported these images. I can export const, then images. Okay, then after this in this I can use image, right? Then src. So here I will import images from images. Okay, remove this. Then let me write here images dot Samsung Galaxy M20. Let me remove this. Move this. And resolve on, okay, dot, it is dot jpg. What is the extension of this image? jpeg. Okay, so of course every image should have the class name, and its height should be 36 and width should be 36. Actually it is too much smaller. I should make it 48 or 56. So right now I have imported two images. What happened? And okay, I have imported images. So for that, I think I can use inside our data, inside mobiles.json. I can write something like this actually. Samsung, they're apart by underscore, and the first name is smaller, and same thing for that. Let me also open our images, right? So this is M20, then inside cards, or I can say here image, right? So now inside cards I can, for mobiles, then I can use okay, images, then item dot image. Okay, so that worked. We have currently two images of our phones. So now we have created a scalable system where we can just download the images and use them here, right? One thing I want to improve is on clicking on anywhere on this page, I am taken to details page, but I want that to be only happen on the click of details page, right? Actually, I only want that to be on the click of the image. So on click event should be in this image. This is class name. This is the source, and this should be on click, right? And the hover should be okay for everywhere. Okay, so I'm going to, okay, now it's working correctly. So we have currently two images. Let me also download the image for Xiaomi Redmi Note 10. Save image as Xiaomi Redmi Note 10. Copy this, save it, and inside images, import from images, fonts, Xiaomi Note 10, and inside mobiles, images, Xiaomi Note 10. Okay, inside this. Okay, what is the, also need to check its type. What is the type? JPEG. Okay, we have the Samsung Galaxy S23, M20, Xiaomi Note 10, right? We have three more Apple phones, or two is Apple phones, one is Google Pixel phone. Okay, let me quickly do that. Also, Apple iPhone 12 and download it. Let's download it from Flipkart. Apple iPhone 12, right? Copy it, save it, and let's check it. Oh, okay. This is HTML file. It's .jpg. This HTML file. And let me put this our site in a separate file or a separate window, right? Okay, so now here import .jpg, also in mobiles.json, right? Image as Apple iPhone 12, then Apple iPhone 14 Pro, image for that is, I think, this, and okay, Apple iPhone 14 Pro. It's .jpg, inside images, import this from images, phones, and Apple iPhone 14 Pro .jpg. And inside this image, and then at last we will download the Google Pixel 7 Pro. I think this is the image for Google's Google Pixel 7 Pro, right? So copy it, save it, and image inside images, import it, dot, what is the extension of this, dot jpg, then of course here. So inside our website we have these fonts, right? So this is a little bit stretched. I even want to remove the padding from our top card. Inside card, I want to remove the padding. The padding is here. Okay, and I want to then bg slate. I also want to remove the hover effect, the hovered bg slate that is making its background change. Okay. The next thing is image width should be, I think, little less, 48. 42. What happened? I think it's 40. I think 42 is still good. 44. 44 is, I think, okay. So I want the padding of x-axis 16. I want even more, 32. Right, so the phone should be at the center. Also padding on the top should be padding y, or padding top, simply padding top should be 8. Right, so this is our e-commerce website looking good. So if I add our phone inside cart, if I go to cart, okay, so inside our cart I need to change the logic so that exact phone will be visible, right? So let me close this. I think I also need to remove this logic, because now we are getting the individual image for everything. And also inside images I need to remove these images, right? Let me remove it to trash. Okay, so of course we do not also need these imports. Now our code is reduced. So the thing is, I now need to, where is it? Okay, images, laptops. This and laptops.svg, no such directory or image. Laptops.svg, where do I have used it? I have used inside cards. Also I have used inside cart, right? Also I need to remove everything from here, and this logic also, we don't need this logic now. And now need to import images from image. Images from components, images, right? So what I will do is, okay, cart items, images, what I've used, images item dot img, images item dot img. Product details, I have also inside product details. Okay, we have to also delete this and import images from, right? So I need to use the same logic of here, and I'll place that logic inside image, right? So if I go to product page, okay, here getting the image. If I add to cart, let me check cart. Okay, we are getting the exact images. The only downside is that I am getting a very large images, right? Their width is actually very large. Hello Tejas, Pinjarkar, and hello Maxify agent. So we were actually I need to change the class name in the cart also, and also in the product details page. Also in the product details page, I want width to be little lower, and add to cart. If I go to details, okay, I'm getting the details inside cart. Okay, now it's okayish looking. Now also inside our cart, I want this to be inside this image, right? So what I can do is I can simply copy paste this image and place it here. Also product details. Okay, I'm already on the details. I don't need to go further down the details, so I will not do that. The product details, let me go to the product details. Okay, it is not fully ready. We will also come to this, but currently let me finish our cart component. We are almost to 1.5 hours into our live stream. So what I want to do is I want to here place the subtotal, right? So according to our quantity. Let's close product details for now. Close images and mobiles.json inside cards. I don't need the cards for now. This is a cart. Okay, so I need to add the cart here, subtotal. Okay, so the subtotal should be first let me add the total sum of sub subtotal. Okay, subtotal. Right. So subtotal should be let subtotal is equals to 0. Then okay, cart items for each. Subtotal plus is equals to element dot price. Then if I choose this subtotal here and the dollar, let me add some mobiles inside cart. Check this. Subtotal is NAN. Inside data, inside items, in mobile.json we have this price. This is number, right? So console.log element, right? Inside console.log mobiles, add to cart, and then add to cart, then go to this category dot category dot okay, item dot price. It's actually element dot item dot price. So we have the total of $1,498 for these two fonts, right? The subtotal should be okay. It should be in the center. Justify center, align center. I need to see from the tailwind the properties of flexbox. Line items, item center. Okay, items should be center, so items is on the center. So now the font size should be XL, text XL. Text should be, I think, 2XL. Subtotal, so there should be padding of y should be greater, I think it should be 16, and padding of x should be around 8. Okay, it should be even more, 32. Subtotal, then it should be bold. Span tag, class name, and this should be text bold, font weight, font bold, actually should be font bold, okay. So let me again, I need to actually put something here in the main mobiles, and add to cart. We go to this, we have this, right? If I delete this, okay, we have this. I need to make it change the width of this inside cart. There should not be hover for the cart, and also BG slate standard should not be there, right? I think there should be border 4. I think this is looking okay, and its width should be full. I have given the width of full. Okay. The width should be full. Right. This is looking good. Also, its padding is 8, right? White has more padding. Now the gap should be of 8 again, or 16. Okay. Now I also find a way to change this quantity, and according to the quantity change, um, their value should be changed, right? I also put at the home, there is a new component introduced in the shadcn. Its name is carousel, and yeah, it's really good component. But first, in the main, I want to add an image for every category, like electronics, menswear, right? So I also quickly want to do that. So our first category is fonts, image, images. What it could be, this image is also looking good. Fonts, and inside our images, I want to create another folder named category, and inside this I want to put this fonts.jpg. Let's move it here, and inside our main, now it's time to style our main component, the page.js. inside the components images. Okay, I can create a new file named category images.js, and of course import laptop from images category, and laptop.jpeg, right? Okay, now here we will create a component, actually not the component, I want to simply export const images, and then first is laptop, right? Inside our main page, okay, let me write the categories. Categories should be, first should be I think laptop, then it is, first is of course mobiles, laptops. I actually made a mistake here inside phones. Yeah, I made a mistake. This should be phones. I can say mobiles, right? Mobiles is a better name. Let me also rename it to mobiles, and inside this mobiles, laptops, processors, categories, it should be object, name of the category is electronics, and of course there are items, or simply it can be let's name it products, right? Product should be simply an array. Let me put all these things inside this and this. The second category we have made is of menswear. Menswear, and products are, first product is so we have product of watch, shirts and trousers, right? Watch, shirts and trousers, right? And inside our main we want to map the categories dot map Then I want the category to destructure, return div, and the first should be h2. Let me destructure the category, and first is name, then products. Here should be name. Okay, so after that, inside the same thing, inside div, I want to again map the products dot map. Then okay, product, it should return an next image. src, right? Close the categories. We have created the category images, right? We will first import the image from next image, then import category images. Didn't come here. Wait a minute. Okay, images. It should be category images, then the images. Then product. I need to use the use client here. Okay, so we have our first image, electronics, right? Actually h2 doesn't work, so we will use the p tag here and name it a class name of text to excel, or I can make it for excel. Font should be bold. I think to excel is right. Also the image height and width should be smaller, so class name height should be approximately 56 and width should be 56. Let me merge these two windows so that I can work on side by side. Width should be 96, right? Height should be 56, width should be 96. Okay, so now I need to download images for laptops also. Oops. Categories, laptops, right? So inside I will close this mobiles category image. Inside our mobiles.jpg. Okay, so we have laptops.png. Import laptops from laptops.png, right? Here we will also write laptops. Let me go to this. We have the laptops rendered here, right? Processors, and here is the processors image. We'll download it, and processors, and import processors from images category, and then processors dot webp. Will it work? No, it didn't work. Let me choose some other image. Processors. Okay, it's again WBP. Let me download this. Okay. It's again WBP image. Okay, finally we have downloaded something from internet. We have downloaded processor. Let's delete this processor.wbp. We have this processor.jpg. JPEG. Now we have downloaded mobile image for mobile, laptop and processors. It's time to download for watch images, man's watch. Save images as watch, right? Import watch from images dot watch dot jpg, and now watch, we have the watch, man's watch. After that there is a men's men's shorts and trousers. Also for shorts images. Okay, then okay, shorts.jpg, category image, import shorts from images category, shorts.jpg, shorts. We have shorts, and then we have for trousers dot images. Trousers, okay, then images, import trousers from category dot trousers dot what is WEBP, trousers. Then okay, we have image for trousers. Okay, if I go to I want them in the flex, these should be in the flex, and gap should be of 8, of course. Image content fit, when should be resized with its how it is telling me to how its width to look like this. That's falling image format, the images for height. We see that image is being squished to fit the container of 300 pixels. Its original aspect ratio is destroyed. So here's where the object fit property comes in. Object fit property can take the following values. Aspect ratio, okay, object fit, cover, fit contain, fills a given which, okay, object fit, I should use object fit contain. So for our tailwind, Object fit should be cover, object cover. The image should be object cover, so they do not lose their aspect ratio. So okay, cool. Also, if I remove this, let me see how much they are taking. I have not put any gap, but still. Okay, now it's good. So we have flex. Of course, flex gap should be 16. Also, here should be class name, and actually I can simply give the padding here, padding bottom of 8. Padding 8 is just too much, padding 4 is still good. Then I need to give it a name. So okay, and just below this there should be the name of product and its name. Actually, not the name, I can simply write product here. Mobiles, laptops, processors, and I want its position to be absolute. Absolute. Let me give it the class name of height 56 and then width 96, right? I can then remove this height and width from here. Okay, this didn't work properly. Margin top can be of minus 15 rem, or it can be simply 5 rem. Let me also make it the border of, let me merge it so we can quickly do the styling for this. border should be 4, or I can say BG lime 400, and of course rounded full, rounded full, and the padding should be padding y should be 4, actually it should be 1, and padding x should be 2. Then move this border, and now reduce it a little bit, then flex, and it should be items center, flex, and it should be items center, actually it can be flex and flex wrap, here it should be flex wrap, right? So this should not be flex, and okay, font should be bold, and okay, so actually BG should be slate 400, and it should be actually 1, 2, then we have, and its color should be green, text green. How we can, let me open Tailwind, and text color, it should be text green, okay, text green, and 600. Let me check how it's looking. I need to margin of left should be, I think, Now it is actually looking good. The BG lime should be even lighter, right? So it is looking okayish. So on the click of this div, I want to go to the next page. So we will use router from next navigation. And of course, router, we will use the use router hook. And on click of this, we want to push to actually if I go to mobiles, it is electronics mobiles. So I want to go to, okay, on the click of that, I want to go to that particular category. So on the click of this, on click, I want to go to router dot push. Of course, I want to write the path also. Electronics is the path, and its path is menswear. And I'll also need to destructure path and provide it path. Then after that, it should be path dot product. It should be inside this curly braces. Now if I go to mobiles, it's going to mobile. If you go to laptops, it's going to laptops. Then it's going to processors. Okay, I also need to add the hover effect. The hover effect hover cursor pointer. Now if we go to this and we have the cursor, and I can simply go to mobiles, right? So we have, so also here for example, some images are little bit stretched. So also I need to object cover property inside our card. Object cover has made a little bit, made the images out of place. height should be, actually after that height should be 60, 64, 72. Height should be 60, 72. 72 has, width should be 60. Some images are getting cropped, some images are object contain. Let me use this property. Contain is actually good, really good. Contain has actually contained our phones. So now I want to reduce the height. So okay, so they are looking good. I also want to use the same class name inside our cart and inside our details page, product details. So if I go to product page, right, go to this. Okay, so our images are properly rendering. Now let's again check our cart. Okay, this is good. So in the next live stream, I will add the functionality where we will change the items and then its price will add in the subtotal. Then we will add a proceed to buy, right? Before that, I need to add something over here, the carousel component of the shadcn. Not this one, actually this one, where there will be multiple items in the single carousel. The user can scroll all of this. Okay. And also the filtering functionality that I think will be covered tomorrow, right? So yeah, so that's all about today, right? Also I need to change the theme according to this. So changing the theme can be a little bit tricky, so we will cover that part later on. Inside ProCard we have mobiles. Then also for buy, I want to directly go to our proceed to buy. I will create a buy page, right? So that will also be, also I add the delete functionality. You can delete the items, right? So I need to actually change the properties, so it should take the full width. Our cart, let me close it. Our cart should take the full width, right? So width should be also always full. Okay. So cart items width should also always be full. Let me again check it. Mobiles, add to cart. Okay, no. If I remove this width, so I have to use width full for both of them. Also, when I delete every item, okay, cool. Now it's good. Try to add some items. We have 4 items in our cart. Subtotal is $2,596. Then we can delete some items. Subtotal will be decreased. We can delete this. Right. So that's our cart. I also need to somehow show here that we are inside the cart, right? Also, the pro cart should be a little bit larger. Inside navbar, I will increase its size. Font size text LG. Its class is text LG. And of course, it should be XL or 2XL is good. Okay. So now our name of our website ProCard is a little bit larger. Okay. So in the next live stream, I need to add this functionality, and we can then add images for laptops also, and then processors. We can add more categories, also the filtering functionality, right? So that we will cover in the next live stream, right? So, okay. Let's check how Amazon is showing their website. Okay, first we go to Amazon. So they have the categories of pick up where you have left. These are phones, 4-star deals for you, and okay, different categories. So also in our home we have like categories, but if I go to any particular phone, okay, let me go to Samsung mobile. Okay. So here are the different Samsung phones. So our actually we don't have any filter at the top. I also want to add the filters there, right? Like the sort by featured, price low to high, and everything. And the details page should also be need to be modified further, because if I go to any mobile of Samsung, if I click on this, we will be taken to next page, and there are so many details of this phone, its price and its discount, then everything in between. It's actually very complicated website they have created, and there also should be add to cart and buy now inside the details page. We already have a buy and add to cart, so okay, it's in stock. So okay, that's all for today. I will make the next changes in the next live stream. Yeah, so thank you for staying and watching the stream. Thank you everyone. So okay, right, so I will close all these windows. Yep.